Hello everyone, my name's Katie, welcome back to my channel. So today I found this book, 50 Things to Draw, and I thought that it would be fun if I did some of the things in this book. So it's actually come at a pretty good time because I've been having art block lately and been feeling pretty guilty and kind of anxious with myself because I haven't been filming videos, but I've had quite bad art block, and I thought this would be the perfect thing. So we're going to go through it. First, let's just say it's from Ed Tatum, I don't know. 50 creative projects to unleash your drawing skills. So I've checked this book out before. I got it many moons ago in one of my Christmas presents, Christmas or birthdays, and I'm pretty impressed with it actually. It's alright. So first off, you can see here that it has all the tools and materials, so if you are a beginner this might be really good book to start with to get you more confident. A warming up page about the different types of pressure that you can use and different kind of points with the pencil, etc., and finding your style, creating form and shadows, etc. And it just goes through a whole load of stuff, which is really good, and I find that really actually amazing and really helpful if you are new to art and getting more involved with it. So basically with this book I'm going to go through one thing that I'm going to have to draw every video. And now for example, penguin I'm pretty good at, so faces and people, and I'm really not good with either of those. Yes, as we can see, challenge myself to hopefully explore different art things, etc, etc. So the first one is obviously a penguin, as you have read and seen. So it doesn't just give you different, stages of the drawing, it also gives you steps, which I think is really good. So we're going to go through them, and they also give you a page to practice on. So I'm going to do a rough sketch and practice on this page, and then I'll be getting out my trusty sketch pad and doing more of a proper shaded detailed penguin in that. So first off, I just need a pencil. Here it is, and there we go. So let's go. So step one says, I start this little guy using an H pencil and basic shapes. So I've got a 5H pencil, which I like to sketch with, so I suppose a H pencil would be best. I don't know if I have a H pencil or not, to be honest. I've got about a million pencils, so I'm not going to go and look for one today, but we'll see for the future. And basic shapes, so I'm going to kind of do it like this. I'm sorry if that annoys you. So okay, so we got a little circle up here for the head, and this curved body. Mine's a bit of a thinner penguin, it seems. You probably won't be able to see what I'm drawing at the moment. I'm sorry about that if you can't. You possibly could a little bit. There you go. And okay, step 2. I add the wings and beak, and I start fleshing out the feet and chest. I also draw the ground. Okay, so add the wings and beaks. Right, so I'm going to come down here a little bit, maybe get you to see a little bit better. So This is not typically, I thought this would actually be easy, but this is not actually how I would typically draw a penguin. I suppose it's going back to the basics and kind of helping to try and get better at drawing specific things. So that's what I got so far. Fleshing out the feet and chest. So I've just done the chest. Now let's do the feet. So they have pretty claw-like feet, I suppose. Okay, like so. The feet are not the best feet I've ever done in my life, but that's that. And he also draws the ground. Like so, as you can see. Then, step 3, I designate areas of light and shadow on the wing and head. And I start shading the body and feet with hatch marks. Then I add the beady eye. If you don't know what hatch marks are, I will just bring this up for you. Hatch marks are these bits here. So they're just basically simple, very simple lines that create a shadow pattern. I'm going to just see, yeah, here we go. So hatching. For this basic shading method, fill an area with a series of parallel strokes. The closer the strokes, the darker the tone will be. There you go. So obviously he's got the basic penguin marks. So you've got the circle on the head, which is white, and the little bit of white on the beak too. Then go ahead, like he said, basically what he means is here, for example, this swervy line, he's saved to be, if you look, a light area. So we're gonna copy his shading and do that all the way down this side of the penguin. That's it really. There's nothing else in particular that he's done. The only thing next would be there's a white area here. Not a white area, but a lighter area. And lighter area here too. Okay. Then he says he adds the eye. Oh yes, and he does the hatch marks on his body and feet. So we'll do kind of those. I must admit, I am really not the best with hatch marking. I've never properly done it. It's not really within my style, I would say, but that's what this book is here to do to me, is to make me experiment with things that I might necessarily not have done. Step 4, it says, now I shade the wings, head and feet following the guidelines from step 3. I also use short strokes for the fur on the chest and shade the crack in the ground. Okay, easiest first, let's shade this.